For this question, we really need to use what I consider the most important strategy for the entire writing section. And that's that we want to, as much as possible, predict the question before we really start getting into it. A lot of times we can do that by looking at the answer choices very quickly and seeing what kinds of things appear and change in the choices. In this case, it looks like it's just changing the wording. And that would make me think, oh, maybe this is a style question where I can just go with the thing that sounds best, because the wording is changing, but there's no pronouns, there's no verbs, there's no punctuation. It doesn't seem to be about a rule where I need to be more methodical. But once I look at the sentence, my mind changes. If I look at this, I see seawater seeping into fissures in the ocean floor is heated by underlying magma, and the heat drives chemical reactions that remove oxygen, sulfates, and remove other chemicals. This is a list of things. And whenever we see lists, we should think not in terms of style, but in terms of grammar. Because lists have specific rules. Sometimes we need to think about the rules of punctuation, right? Colons versus commas versus dashes, whatever it may be for the punctuation of a list. But other times we need to think about the symmetry of the list, or all the parts of the list kind of in the same wording. And if not, that's going to violate a grammar rule. So you might have already heard it as I read the sentence, but this list is not symmetrical. Listen to what it says. The heat drives chemical reactions that remove oxygen, sulfates, and remove other chemicals. The third piece of that list is weird. It's different. It would be much better if they were all of the same kind of rhythm. The heat drives chemical reactions that remove oxygen, sulfates, and other chemicals. And luckily, that's a choice. We can get rid of the remove part and just go straight to the thing itself by picking choice D. And it also has the benefit of being the shortest choice. So that's also a good thing generally with the SAT, but I'm not just picking it because it's short here. I'm picking it because it gets the list into a rhythm. It removes this word remove, which is getting in the way of the rhythm because we've already said that, right? It removes the oxygen. We've already hit that part. So it's redundant to do it again because we didn't do it on the part about sulfates. So these are definitely grammar rule questions. But symmetry rules sometimes you can hear because something will seem off. It will seem a little stilted. And so use a little bit of both, but the more you can predict and know that it's a rule, the more confident you'll be once you've got the rhythm down and you see how the sentence needs to be constructed.